So if you're working with Snowflake, maybe in healthcare or finance, ask yourself this. Are you just running SQL queries? Or are you actually shaping patient care, maybe financial compliance?
That's a great question because the impact potential is massive.
Exactly. We're seeing this huge data transformation. Patient records, claims data, risk
All
models.
that critical stuff.
Uh,
And there's so much pressure.
Yeah, regulations, costs, needing faster
And
decisions.
Snowflake is, a really key platform in these sectors for these high-stakes projects.
But, and this is the core point, I think, success isn't just about having Snowflake.
No, definitely not. It's about the people.
The right people in the right roles, people who get both the tech and the industry.
Precisely. It's fascinating, isn't it? Just
Mhm.
knowing Snowflake isn't really enough anymore. The winning hand, so to speak, belongs to those who can combine that technical skill.
The Snowflake skills.
Yeah, with a really deep understanding of the specific industry, healthcare workflows, financial regs, you name it.
Okay, so let's get specific. Where does this blend, this Snowflake plus industry knowledge, really make a difference?
Well, take healthcare, for instance. You've got like clinical analytics developers.
Okay.
They're pulling insights from EMRs, electronic medical records, or think about healthcare data engineers.
What are they doing?
They're integrating all sorts of data, claims, um, HL7 data.
HL7, that's the standard for transferring clinical data, right?
Exactly, that international standard. Vital stuff. Even genomics data scientists using Snowpark, they need that domain context too.
That totally makes sense. Okay,
Like
what about the finance world?
finance, yeah, huge demand there too. You see financial risk modelers,
Building complex models, I assume.
very complex models, and fraud detection scientists spotting anomalies in massive data sets.
Crucial roles.
Absolutely. And then there are the compliance analysts using Snowflake. They have to navigate,
Anti-money laundering.
right, and KYC, know your customer,
Mhm.
CSAR2, the stress testing stuff.
Wow. Okay. So it sounds like it's not just about creating brand new roles, but maybe a deeper specialization within existing ones.
That's exactly it. It's about becoming, well, almost bilingual,
Bilingual.
fluent in Snowflake and fluent in the language of your industry.
So for healthcare, knowing HL7 deeply.
Yes. And for finance, maybe grasping MiFID II regulations. It's about understanding the day-to-day challenge.
What a clinician actually deals with, or a compliance officer.
Precisely. What keeps them up at night? How can the data help solve their problems?
Okay, so for the data professionals listening to this, what's the sort of key message here?
Look, the technical skills, knowing Snowflake, that's becoming table stakes. It's expected.
Right, the baseline.
The baseline, industry knowledge, that's the winning hand now in data. Don't just learn Snowflake features. Really dive deep. Learn the data standards, the workflows in your specific sector.
So you become indispensable.
That's the goal. Understand the how of the tech, yes, but crucially, the why of the industry.
And flipping that, what should business leaders be thinking about? How should they approach this?
Leaders really need to shift their thinking. Snowflake isn't just another data warehouse they bought.
It's more strategic.
Way more strategic. They need to ask, who on my team really gets both Snowflake and, say, IPA regulations?
Good question.
Or who can genuinely combine data engineering skills with being audit ready for SOX compliance?
Because that specialized talent, that's where the real ROI comes from.
Directly. That's what drives the value.
It's definitely true, though, finding people with that specific combination, it can be really tough.
It is tough, and that's where specialized partners can often help.
Bridging that gap.
Exactly. Connecting companies with those professionals who have that vital mix of platform skill and deep domain expertise.
So wrapping this up then, the question for everyone listening is your next Snowflake move about more than just writing code?
It absolutely has to be. Because, in this world of data, real impact, it always starts with insight. And insight comes from truly understanding the context.